TRWT.
Burberry scars, shrimp and Perry on, living like a comet, moving amongst the stars. $100,000 sports cars, silk massage, menage a trois. Yes, I've been a boss. Sauntering, Major D staying flabbergasted. I asked about the size of an infant's casket.
All right, it's Brucey's time to shine.
And welcome to another. Hold on one second. My bad. I almost left the broadcast. I was trying to pull up the chat. That's why I said wait.
Wow.
So, welcome to another amazing episode of Top Rope Wrestling Talk. We are the voices of the squared circle, and this is a wrestling show made by wrestling fans for wrestling fans. Joining me, as always, is none other than the First Lady of Top Rope Wrestling Talk, Miss Latina Heat herself, Grandma Wendy.
Viva la raza! If you're not cheating, you're not trying. We lie, we cheat, we steal. We lie, we cheat, we steal. Mamacita, we got.
And also joining me, as always, because there wouldn't be a show if the man was not here.
Not a one.
The producer himself, the soundboard extraordinaire, the jack of all trades, the master of none, Dom.
Sorry we're late. Glad to be back. And let's be honest, there is no escape.
None.
Oh, never get tired of that.
Oh, you can't.
Never.
And me, the man bringing you in, I am the MJF Mark, the pinnacle of Top Rope Wrestling Talk, the high class one, Dom.
Bruce.
And you know it, I'm better than you.
See, you know how I know that would have been a hit for MJF is Wendy's at the bottom of my screen dancing and singing to it. That's how I know
so
that
good.
song, that entrance music would have been great.
It's so good.
Holy shit, y'all. Everything's been crazy for me with work, and I apologize for not being here last week, but I'm here this week, and I'm friggin' stoked. So we gotta... What's up, Don?
Oh, no, I was just about to say, we're glad to have you back, Brucey.
Right? I'm glad we're all together again. Reunited. And
We're whole.
We're good.
We're whole.
All together now.
Not arthritis, okay?
So, just to give everyone a broad spectrum of what we're going to be doing on tonight's episode before we get into it, we've got some Keep It or Kill It. We're going to talk about the draft. We're going to talk about Dynamite. We're going to talk about the Escape from the Undertaker.
We're going to break down all the episodes of Roads from the Top. Just kidding.
And I've got something special that I've put together that Dom and Wendy don't know the entire outcome of this segment. Is called My Guys. And once we get there, I'll explain it to them. So first things first, y'all, let's kick it off with an old school. We'll go with My Guys.
Oh, never mind. What you got?
No, we're going to go with me. You put it up there. We're going to go with My
go
Guys.
ahead. It's gone now. What you got?
All right.
My bad.
We're going to kick it off with old school style. We're going to go with some Keep It or Kill It. Dom, we went over this before the show.
I forgot, okay? You ever forget? Happened to me.
So, and like, I want you guys to like elaborate a little bit on your on your answers on these because we have time. You know, we've got time in this episode. So keep it or kill it. The draft will be what helps WWE in the long run against AEW. This draft that just happened. Wendy? Keep it or kill it.
Question.
Right, baby.
I mean, I want to say keep it. Should I elaborate now?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's hot.
Now you can elaborate. That was a good pause, by the way. Everybody do that.
I'm gonna say keep it because of the NXT call-ups they did. If they use them correctly and they book them well, I think that'll definitely help. Especially Hit Row, like that's an.
I can see that.
thing to watch.
Yeah. Especially Hit Row.
Dom, what do you got? You gonna keep it or you gonna kill it?
I mean, there were some interesting moves, and I want to say keep it, but I'm also the guy that has sat here week after week after week saying, like, you can shuffle stuff around all you want, but then what do you do with it when you shuffle it? Like, you know, you can develop it, but then what happens when it gets to your main roster? You can have it, but then how do you book it? And it seems like that's where WWE fails. So I'm gonna begrudgingly kill it.
I'm with you, man. I'm and again, I know everyone out there that hears my voice in WWE knows that I have disdain. God damn it, Chris.
If MJF is a wrestling god, then the Chupacabra, Easter Bunny, and the Tooth Fairy are all real. Sorry, Bercy, I couldn't help myself.
But they are. They are
Amy.
real.
Amy.
Yo.
You know who's real? Ref Amy. What's up, Think Mama?
Ref Amy is real. No, I'm killing this shit all the way. I don't. It's not the talent. It's everything else around the talent that makes it bad. And that's the sad part about WWE. They've got amazing talent top to bottom. But it's everything around the talent that kills it.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for some kind of vessel for Ricochet, who I think is one of the best in wrestling.
Oh, fuck
period.
yeah.
He's gonna be back in NXT before you know it.
This is one.
No, I laughed because Brian is in the building and he said, "Kill it like the damn gobbledygooker." Happy Friday, Top Rope.
This is one of those situations where, like, you can have all the tools, but if you don't have the talent, then you're gonna fuck it up. And they have all the tools there, like all the readily available wrestlers, entertainers that are there are talented people. But the creative is hindered and they're unable to use what they have properly and with excitement.
Yeah, absolutely.
Vince McMahon. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
Seems like the allergies are acting up. Vince! Oh, it's catching up.
Hi, Peter. Sorry about the allergy attack there. Vince! Oh, Bruce! Oh, not high class.
Oh my god. So we're gonna move on to the next Keep It or Kill It. And Wendy, because you brought up Hit Row, we are here. Here it is. Booker T came out. I think it was on his podcast, and he said that Hit Row has the ability to be one of the best factions WWE has ever had. Do you think he is right? Keep it or kill it. Dom?
Oh, 100% keep it. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're going to me? Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You know what? I want to believe, because sometimes it's been proved at times here and there. There are some things that even WWE can't fuck up, and one of those things better be Hit Row, because I fucking love them. I'm so down to see them on SmackDown, where it has been better with booking and creative and that sort of thing than Raw. Anything is better than that. So they have a good shot there, and they are so talented. I know, somebody like Swerve has been working his ass off to get to this point. So I'm going to say I agree with Booker T for once and keep it.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
All right, Wendy. Oh, the disgust from SmackDown. I saw it on your face. So Keep it or kill it.
I'm not even gonna ask what he's wearing. Jesus, it's tacky as fuck. I'm gonna keep it. In all honesty, I feel like in the long run, bless you, puppy. In the long run,
Thanks.
Hit Row definitely has the potential to be Hall of Fame material.
Okay.
They are damn good. They're exciting to watch. They're thrilling, and if handled correctly, they definitely have potential.
Man, Peter, I thought we were friends. Do you see
See,
this?
Wendy, you said the one thing that holds me from saying keep it. If they use them properly. If is the big word there.
Unfortunately.
If.
Listen, the Hurt Business was fucking amazing. They could have been
Phenomenal.
huge, phenomenal. They were on fire, and then Vince broke them up.
Made no sense.
Not to
For
mention
no
Heavy
reason.
Machinery, like PETA did. I mean, they were pretty over. I didn't like them, but they were
No,
pretty
Otis was over.
Yeah, Otis was over.
Otis was over, not Tucker.
And the Street Profits, I mean, they've kind of fallen off when they had probably like the best year of any tag team in like 2020. Held every belt they could hold.
Solid though, like they're still going solid. They haven't been broken up or anything.
Not yet.
Knock on
Not
wood.
yet, though.
Knock on
Anyone
wood.
remembers Sanity? Yes.
Yes. They were amazing. All right. On to the next. We got 2 left. We got 2 more keep it or kill it. Here we go.
Oh, we might have a
Wendy,
bonus one,
Dom.
too. I see. Yes.
Keep it or kill it. The TBS title was a good idea on AEW's behalf. Wendy?
Keep it.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
I feel like it gives opportunities for other women wrestlers to showcase what they have. And even if they're not like, if they're almost there, they're almost to that like, that championship level, but not quite. This gives them an opportunity to work on it and to kind of be like a stepping stone towards that greatness.
So you think that they're going to use it kind of like the Intercontinental title was back in the day? Back in the day, not now. Back in the day.
Back in the
way back when.
Definitely. That's what my hope is.
Okay.
Like way back.
Dom? Yeah, way back when.
Sorry, I was rewinding my bad.
I was a V1.
Again, I love the pause, Grandma. You're getting so good at this. I love the championship. I'm not a big fan of the logo. I don't know why they did the lowercase letters. It just looks kind of whack.
Because that's what it is for on TV.
Yeah, but on the belt, it just looks kind of whack. That's all I'm saying.
That's the logo itself. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Change the fucking logo then. I don't know what to tell you, but
it's trademarks exist for a reason.
Also, if I was Britt Baker, I might be a little bit pissed because somebody's going to win this title and it's bigger than hers. That's wrong. That's like my notebook being bigger than Brucey's.
Wow. Leave my little book alone.
Sir.
Leave my little book alone.
I have the TBS title booklet and you have the Women's Championship booklet. Other than that, I do think it's a great idea, and I'm still in the same boat that I was when we talked about it. Why not both? After this, women's tag teams. We need this. It's. When was the last time there was a women's mid card title? Has there ever been?
Never.
Never.
For all those people that say,
not even in like women centered promotions like Glow, was there some sort of mid card title?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Not ever can I remember there being one. And for those people that are saying, oh, I'm waiting for AEW to be the alternative, that's what makes this belt a great idea. We just did something that nobody else is doing and that nobody else may have ever done. So that's the clincher for me. I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it.
Oh,
there it goes.
That's hot.
I am 100p son keeping it, as Wendy would say.
Oh, that's hot.
Yes.
That's hot.
And honestly, I don't need to say anything because y'all said everything I wanted to say anyways.
Well, that's good because then I can add, we finally kept it. We finally all kept something.
Awesome.
I
There
haven't
will
heard that
be-
in so long.
on this last Keep It or Kill It, there is no elaboration needed. Keep It or Kill It. Hangman wins the title after winning the ladder match.
Keep it.
Keep
Oh,
it.
just- Keep it.
That's hot.
Do it
Keep
again.
That's hot.
Awesome.
That's hot.
One more time.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
And then
Awesome.
I came to play.
Listen, I cannot not say that when I hear awesome.
Right?
Yay.
It has to happen. It has to happen.
We did since we did blow through that one, and Wendy brought up Glow. We had a
Okay.
bonus. We had a bonus. Keep it or kill it in the chat here. Do we dare take that one on?
Hell yeah, why not?
All right. Well, this one's from Chris saying, "Keep it or kill it. Women of wrestling, wow, will fail in part because of talent acquisitions like Tessa Blanchard, who nobody wants to see."
I'm gonna say kill it. WoW's not gonna fail. And actually, like Tessa Blanchard's gonna help them because there's still fans out there that want to see her in the ring and want to watch her wrestle. There's always gonna be those people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they also
Yeah.
just signed AJ Mendez too. Or
Okay. so
AJ
killing it.
Brooks.
Or AJ Lee, who she cannot
I'm
be,
with you
but
on
she
that.
still was.
I agree with you on that one.
Okay, so you're killing it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if that's true that like nobody wants to see Tessa.
No, it's not.
I think there's still a fan base for Tessa. I don't know if
Mhm.
it's that big, but I'm sure it's big enough for women of wrestling to capitalize on to make their comeback. And if anything, maybe they drop her down the line as they acquire other talent because again, if WWE has shut its doors to the indies the way that they said,
Mm-hmm.
then a lot of these women outside of WWE that can't make their way in are going to have to go someplace else. And if
Yeah.
you make an all-female promotion, it's going to give you all those extra spots for people to come in, earn a living, make a name, do everything they want to
undoubtedly.
do in the professional wrestling business. So
Mhm.
for that, probably got to kill it too. And it's a shame because I don't see my Undertaker thing down here. I think I got rid of it. I don't know. I'll just say it. We all killed it, so rest in peace.
All right, Dom. Now we're going into my guys. Okay,
Now we
here
can
it
do
is.
that. My guys.
All right, so the rules of my guys goes as this. We're gonna go one at a time, so we can't have any duplicates.
Okay.
So whoever Dom picks, if you had them down, you've got to cross them off and go with one of your backups.
okay.
And what we're going to do this round is we're going through all the current male wrestlers that we, myself, Wendy, and Dom feel are our top favorite wrestlers of going right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of ours and we're going to do a poll. And we're going to do all three of us and put all our wrestlers against each other. We're going to go all the way down to Top Rope Wrestling Talk's number one guy. And it's going to be voted on by Top Rope Wrestling Talk. And then
Ooh, I like that.
the next time High Class hosts the show, we are going to do our women. We're going to do an all women's.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then we'll do
My
another
gals.
my gals, whatever, and then whatever we want to call it, because it's our show.
My
Um,
bitches.
And after that, after we're done with that one, we will have our gal or female wrestler of Top Rope Wrestling Talk, and then we'll do one more round of tag teams after that.
Oh, fun.
So
I like it.
We've got three rounds of this, and Top Rope will have our guy, our woman, and our tag team. And I'd like to make this a yearly thing.
Okay. I fucks with it.
Okay, she's still there. I thought Wendy froze for a minute.
Well, oh no, sorry. Was typing out notes.
No,
So
I can hear you, but the picture is froze. You're like,
Oh. How
all
flattering.
right,
It's a
I'm
great-
going. Dom, pick
oh,
a
I get
number.
first pick
No. Pick a number between 1 and 5.
between 1 and 5.
Uh-huh.
3.
Okay, Wendy.
Bitch.
Wendy.
Why do you have to share a brain? Son of a bitch. I'm gonna go with 4. I don't like
Dom wins. It's 2.
this.
Dom, you get first pick. I will take third. Wendy will get second. So
Okay.
Dom, who is your number 1 pick in your My Guys? And give us just a little tidbit of why he's your number 1 guy.
There's only one way to go with this, and if he was good enough for PWI, he's good enough for me. My number 1 pick, the first pick overall, is Kenny by God Omega. That man is an icon. He's the best bout machine. He's gotten 27.5 stars from Dave Meltzer. He is the leader of the Super Elite. He is the man behind the Nike swoosh. He is the man that made Kool-Aid say, "Oh yeah." He is Kenny Omega, and he is God.
Wow. That's
That is the best endorsement you've ever given Kenny Omega. I've
that really
got
was.
to
That
say.
really was.
I think I was feeling it because I did the goodbye and good night thing at the end of it.
Okay, Grandma.
Oh, hey, Ivan. What's happening, man? Shout out to the league. We love you guys.
Who is your number 1 pick, my guy?
Accurate. I'm gonna start with a personal favorite because he is.
That's what I want, is your personal favorites.
He's. I mean, having seen him in so many different settings, he's strong. He's agile. He is not the toughest, but he is a wrestling
Wardlow.
machine. He is
Wardlow.
internationally known. I've never seen a bad match.
I
and
think
he
I
is
know
the
where she's going with this.
kindest, gentlest person I've ever met in my life. Matt Cross. Surprise, motherfuckers! I didn't say Wardlow.
Oh,
Not yet. You still got 3 more to go.
not yet, but that's a good one. I love
Yes,
Matt
it
Cross.
is.
He was
Mhm.
actually on my list up here.
And he's just, I don't know, like he's just so nice, but he's such an amazing wrestler. Like fuck, man. If you don't like Matt Cross, there's something wrong with you.
So-
Sort your life out.
Do I have to explain who my number 1 is and why?
I'm gonna be so shocked. I can already tell.
Do I
need to just play the music again and get
Please.
it over with?
Please. Yes. MJF.
Yeah.
I don't think he has to explain. I mean, everybody that watches this show knows why.
Wendy,
Bruce.
you now get to go first this round.
Ew.
Okay. My second one, he's a wrestler's wrestler, submission specialist. He's had an amazing return. He is incredible to watch, and I'm actually very, very happy that he's back because I love watching him wrestle. The one and only, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
a good pick. I actually, yeah, he was definitely on my list too.
All right, cross him off.
I'm crossing. I'm keeping track too, just in case.
Oh, me too.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
Peter says he'll take Nick Aldis.
I didn't even fucking think about Nick
I
Aldis.
almost put him down. Almost.
Awesome
That was
choice,
like
Wendy.
2 up.
Very underrated.
Right?
Yes.
Thank you.
I guess he's talking about Matt Cross
Matt
and not
Cross,
Bryan
yeah.
Danielson, because Bryan Danielson is very rated, but he's still amazing.
So my second pick
Excuse me.
is someone that I really didn't care for at first, but has grown on me immensely through his time on television, and that's Sammy Guevara.
Oh,
yes.
the Spanish God. Yes. He was going to make me shit myself if he said Roman Reigns. I would have just left.
Which is on my TV right now, funnily enough.
Dom, number 2.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with another personal favorite. This might shock you as much as Bruce's pick of MJF, but The man has been the longest reigning MLW openweight champion in history, undefeated for 2 years, soon to be hammered 2 belts. I am going with my boy. Fuck you, Brucey. My boy, Hammer. It is Hammer time. He is coming at you, Fatu, and he is taking that title at Fightland, and he's going to hold those 2 beautiful belts up, and I'm going to cry like a 5-year-old. It's going to be great. Hammer all day, right there.
All day, every day.
Every day. Twice on Sunday.
So I'm so pissed. That was my next one.
Gotcha.
Mhm. So I'm gonna bump down to who my number 4 pick was. This guy, like I watched him all the way. I watched him in ROH, but his work in NXT has been nothing but golden, just like his belt. None other than Tommaso Ciampa, because
the Black
that dude has carried NXT when he was there. When he wasn't hurt, he put that thing on his back and went.
Apparently, he's carrying NXT 2.0 now too. So
yes,
isn't that how he got hurt, by carrying NXT on his back? But
yes.
a bitch
yes.
Why are you doing that? I can do it for you.
Thank you.
I only didn't have the Undertaker sound. Of course, I have the drum.
Dom, who do you have for your number 3 pick?
Oh, this one's tough, but I'm trying to spread it. I'm trying to spread the love around a little bit. I've already got an AEW guy. I've already got an MLW guy. I think next I'm going to go to Impact, and I'm going to give it up to a guy who has had a tremendous year and kind of been carrying the flag for Impact Wrestling since their championship is gone and been gone for a minute now. And I'm going to give it to my next pick is going to be the walking weapon, Josh Alexander. I love that dude. I think he's an incredible talent. He has had some amazing matches this year. If you haven't seen that Iron Man match with TJP, you need to go back and watch. That's like match of the year candidate with Danielson and Omega.
Damn.
No lie.
Grandma, what do you got for your number 3, lady?
My number 3 is someone who has worked the rounds, has reinvented himself in such a crazy way, and he's been helping others, and he seemed like such a supportive dude. The one and only, formerly known as Ethan Carter III, EC3. Trouble.
All right, Dom. You get the first pick in the last round.
Okay. I'm going everywhere else. I'm going to go with a WWE guy. And I hate to say this, but Pepsi Phil's making me do it because I talked to him about it Wednesday. And yeah, my next pick's the Tribal Chief, y'all. You know why.
What?
Because he's the tribal freaking chief. Okay, I don't like him. I respect the hell out of him. He's had a crazy year. I wanted him to turn heel. He turned heel. I wanted him to team up with his family. He's now fully teamed up with his family in a heel faction. He has done everything that I wanted him to do. So I'm going to slightly acknowledge him by taking him dead last.
Just slightly.
Slightly. I'm not Devin, but slightly.
No, Dom. Your points were like up here. Peter. Your points were up here with me, and your points just went way down here with me.
I figured I lost points when I took Hammer from you. You're like, dick.
No, that I can respect that. That's
forgivable. That's forgivable.
This is trying to be
I'm putting
impartial.
That name in my book right now. I should not put that name in this book ever.
If you're going to be talking about the top guys in wrestling right now, and you don't put Roman in somewhere,
it's your personal top guys, not Pepsi Phil's or Devin's. It's your personal top. No, guys.
That's what I mean. I personally
he did give a personal reason for it. So
okay, he did.
I had a
did.
couple in there too, Pete. I had Biggie was one of them. Bobby was one of them. I was
Oh yeah,
waiting to
Ricky was
see,
one I definitely considered having.
and I ended up going with Roman. Although they would have been fantastic picks as well.
Wendy, are you frozen?
No.
Okay. What is your fourth and final pick?
This fucking guy, shed his old persona, and he has gone back to his roots in such a way that is absolutely amazing. In my opinion, he's had a lot of damn good matches all over the place. Watch him just do what he does. It's been spectacular. His promos have been fucking great. The one and only Mox.
Moxley. So this is tough for me because Dom took out one of my top 4.
I did.
I've got, oh my God, my extras. Like I don't even know. Whoo. Wow.
Wow.
You know what? I'm going to go with, yes. I'm going to go with Sean Spears because I love the chairman gimmick. I love that gimmick, and what he did is, yes, what he's doing and what he's been doing is amazing. Everyone's like, oh, he always loses. No, he doesn't. He's got an amazing record, and the dude's an amazing talent and doesn't get enough credit. Yes.
Okay.
That is why.
It's true. Thank you. I concur, Doctor.
I can hear Wendy, but she's frozen. Yeah, a little bit. She'll come back.
She'll be back. She'll be back around. She'll come around.
Am I frozen?
Your screen's frozen.
Your screen's frozen, but we can hear you.
Yes.
On my end, I'm like fully functional, so that's weird. That's suspicious.
Ivan's like, really? Spears. Okay.
It's my guys. My personal. It's not the Pete. It's who I feel. Who is my guy. She'll be back.
Damn feds.
Right?
Right, Ref Amy, you're still here, right?
So everyone, when you guys go on Facebook and you hit the page up, I'm gonna post the first one tomorrow. I will be posting the first round tomorrow, and be looking out for the first round. It will be Hammerstone versus Danielson versus Tommaso Ciampa in round 1 tomorrow.
Oh, that's not fair.
I mean, none of them are fair.
Oh,
I mean, they're all tough choices. Oh, Dom, well, Wendy's not here right now. We can't vote.
We can't vote.
We can't vote.
Okay.
The hosts cannot vote. The final
I'll tell everybody
say.
I know. Go vote for Hammer.
Dropping the hammer.
Drop the hammer on Danielson. Fuck him.
Yes. So, the next wonderful part of our show is falling down the rabbit hole that we call WWE. Yes.
Oh,
the
boy.
rabbit hole.
Oh boy. Do we
Bruce
have to?
PWI picks.
Hang on, I'll highlight it again. I can't be in every screen at once.
So let's
There
talk
it is.
about.
Oh, Wendy says she's trying to get back in.
PWI
see you.
picks.
I don't see you, Grandma. You gotta I don't know what to tell you. Here, I'll send you the link again. Because you're not there. It put you on, but
I think she's trying to log in, like everything. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just gonna send her the link just in case. Maybe something happened. Wait. We almost got something.
Wait, there she is. Found her.
She moved.
Wendy.
I'm back. Yes. I'm back.
Okay. So we're getting ready to talk about this thing that was a WWE draft. Hold on. My phone. Dom, you said I remember yesterday I asked who was drafted where. And
Oh boy.
I went through these raw draft picks.
Yeah.
Straight up counted. Hold on, here we go. I counted about 15 wrestlers or entertainers that were
Sports
drafted
entertainers. Yes.
that were drafted to Raw. 15 of these people that were drafted to Raw, we will probably never see on Raw. And when we do see them, it'll be a squash match or like a one-off.
Yeah. I mean, look, just looking at the list, which, by the way, isn't effective until after Crown Jewel. For those who are wondering, like, if you're watching SmackDown, you're like, why the fuck is Rey Mysterio on it? That's why. But he was one of the men drafted to Raw, along with let's see,
Akira
Commander
Tozawa.
Hang on, I got the list right here.
Oh.
Tozawa was on Raw. We got Commander Aziz, Ray, Kevin Owens. We got Liv Morgan. We got Robert Roode. I don't know if Mia Yim was. I think she was there already. But Dolph Ziggler is coming over, as well as the Street Profits, both of them. Apollo Crews, Dominic Mysterio as well, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, Austin Theory. No, T-Bar stayed. Mace went to SmackDown, which I guess makes sense. I don't know. They got Bianca Belair on Friday. They got Tegan Knox. They got Finn Balor, as well as Otis and Veer from Veer and that's that big Indian tag team that was rolling with Jinder Mahal. No. They kept Veer, and I think Shanky went to SmackDown. They split them up. Zelina Vega comes back to Raw, as well as Chad Gable. Reggie. And Reggie was there. He was their 24/7 champ. But they also drafted Gable Stevenson.
Dude's not even going to be in a ring for another 2-3 years.
What about Asuka? She hasn't been chosen yet, nor Bailey. I know, it's ridiculous. I can't remember the last time I saw Asuka.
She was hurt. She's hurt or recovering from an injury.
And Bailey, I know, is out with an injury, and she's probably going to be back shortly, but it's going to take a few more months. We hear I'm late as fuck. And better late than never, Kofi. What's happening, man? Dirty Heels in the building. That's all that's important. All that's important is I get to say Dirty Heels in the building.
And you know, at the end of the day with this draft, SmackDown definitely got the better end of the deal.
Sorry, Asuka on a milk carton. You got me, Cove. You got me. You broke me, homie. I'm done.
Wendy, what are your thoughts?
Need a moment to gather my thoughts. Sorry. Draft?
Yeah.
That tells you how I feel about it. If I'm like,
okay, so does that mean we should move on from there?
I don't know. I think Apollo will probably be good. He kind of had his uptick on Raw.
Yeah, he was doing good.
And Commander Aziz is what it is. I think the biggest shock was Gable Stevenson, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that definitely was something that kind of threw me off guard, because I was with Bruce. I thought he was going to be a while, but apparently they're
I thought he was going to go to NXT 2.0 with all the other young cats. You know,
Apparently
like
not.
Eventually we'd see like maybe Gable Stevenson and Braun Breaker, which is Rick Steiner's kid, y'all. I don't know why they don't fucking use that, but Braun Breaker, like have a fire match between two young guys, but he's going directly to Raw.
No. You know what I want to see?
Grandma fell asleep. No, Grandma froze, homie. She's been having problems. Grandma froze.
I want to see a Chad Gable and Gable Stevenson tag team known as Gable and Gable.
That would be good.
That would be his.
I like
thought you were
Ivan's
D&D.
I like Ivan's idea better down here. He said I want to see Dominic turn heel and bring back the LWO with Garza and Korea. Or
And the
Carrillo.
disco voice. Give me what I want.
Give me what I want.
I would dig that. I would be down with that.
I am
I would
totally here
love
for
it.
that.
That's what
It's probably not gonna happen, but I'm
No.
totally here for that.
a girl can dream.
A
Gable
death
laughed
triangle
my
can
ass off
dream.
television
Gable and
show.
Gable is such a brilliant idea, though. I love it.
It is. It's like the perfect pilot for a television show. No lie. Thank you, Kofi.
The Gable and Gable connection. No, the Gable and Gable experience.
That would be awesome.
You just hear this old whack ass like sitcom theme to open the show. It's Gable and Gable.
Oh my shit! But you know what? This is the stupid shit that WWE would actually do.
Oh yeah, you know Vince is somewhere eating this shit up. Like, oh, this is such
This is such good shit.
Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh.
Shane! Damn it! Gable and Gable.
Oh.
Why'd you ever want to call him Shorty, Bruce? Damn it!
Ugh. That.
All right.
Sorry. I'm good now.
I'm ready to climb
Wait,
out of
One
this
more sip
rabbit
and we
hole.
can get out of this rabbit hole.
Yes, I'm climbing out of this rabbit hole, Wendy, that we have been in. And now there's a few spots I want to hit on AEW Dynamite. The first thing I want to hit is what's up with that botched fucking the botched Shield power bomb that the Super Elite tried with Kenny Omega and
my
Luchasaurus.
God. Thank God they didn't try to sell that like it was the end of the match, because I think that was supposed to be the finish, and then they just kind of scrambled to come up with something at the end there. Because good lord, like Kenny looked like Arn Anderson on the outside of the ring. Just I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, where's my clock?
He played it off so well. Like he played it off to the fans so well.
He
like
did.
yeah, I did, but who fucking like he was like fuck you.
I'm sure there was at least a smattering of the crowd there, because it was hard to tell with the headphones on watching it live.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there was a smattering in that crowd of just, because I know I did it. I was just sitting here like, you fucked up. You fucked up. And you know why I did that? You know why? God damn it. Because the psycho is extreme.
Yo, Wendy, before I get your take on it, I gotta say, like, you know, I said it real quick, but they played it off so well, like, and like the fans started chanting "You fucked up," and that once they started playing it off, they were like, "Oh, okay," they acknowledged it.
Yeah, they did.
Like, and they were like, "Oh, it was acknowledged, so this is not fun anymore."
Although I think the loudest chant in that Philly crowd was probably "Fuck Ben Simmons" if you saw the footage. I'm just saying.
That was one of the times where "just don't sell it" was definitely like the proper advice, because they were just like, so we did it, fuck it, you know.
Yeah, you were saying the phrase "just don't sell it" came out and nobody was showing their dick. It's a first in wrestling,
right?
Old man shit. No, technically it's old man shiznit, like Adam, like Hangman. Old man shiznit.
Oh my god. So I mean, we touched on the TBS title already, but how about that Bobby Fish Sammy Guevara TNT title match?
How about that Avalanche Falcon Arrow that Sammy kicked out of?
No one kicks out of the Falcon Arrow.
No.
A Spanish god kicked out of the Avalanche Falcon Arrow.
No,
in fact, Serena Deeb kicked out of Sheeta's
right.
Falcon Arrow. Go back and watch. Do not even start this shit with me. There is tape.
I'm so personally offended right now. Did he freeze?
He's so mad he froze. I was just about to say, his shit ain't even frozen. He's just mad right now. Like, what'd you say about the Falcon Arrow? We lost our host, folks. You know, I think if we want to do these live streams, we should get better internet.
We really should. I really fucking need it.
Oh, I'll drink to that.
Brucey, come back.
Brucey, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong, except the part where someone kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. Brucey, come back.
Never. No one ever kicks out of the Falcon Arrow.
Yes,
Remember
they
that.
do.
God damn it.
All the time.
Holy shit. I love that he came back with the fury too.
He really did. He came back in
Nobody.
mad.
Nobody.
Everybody.
Oh fuck! I'm so dead.
Even Ivan's like, yes, they do. Thank you, Ivan. Someone with some
God damn it,
goddamn
Ivan.
sense.
No.
Put it
The
down.
Falcon Arrow needs to be killed like the Crystal Pepsi and Diet Right. It should even be banned from every wrestling game in the universe.
Crystal Pepsi was fucking amazing,
I was
Brian.
just about to say that myself, so now we're friends again. I love
you too, Bruce.
I love you too, Bruce. Oh, and I'm fucking dead. Woo!
So
This is our ghosts.
I'm overheating, and all I have is beer. This is gonna be good.
so
Hydrating.
let's just hit the goddamn nail on the head and talk about the thing that's been talked about the fucking most about AEW Dynamite, and that is the return of Hangman Adam Page doing cowboy shit and winning the casino battle ladder match, I guess.
The casino ladder match.
Yes.
I
Yes.
am happy.
You know that man is a big deal when he can pull cowboy shit in Philadelphia and get cheered.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I'm done. The match was brutal. I was having bingo hall flashbacks. It was like a great version of PTSD. I was like, oh my god!
All flashbacks.
It was the first good case of PTSD in recorded fucking history. I swear to God. All the way through, people are flying off top ladders in the middle of the ring, going through tables. Poor El Idolo, throwing chairs at one another. Matt Hardy's getting all extreme, and I'm just sitting there like,
Andrade actually got hurt.
Yeah, no, that
He was legit hurt. And
I
it's
know.
funny he's blaming Pac to carry storyline on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
now that you sell. See what I'm saying? That you sell.
Yep.
What about that dead eye from the top of the ladder to Pac through the table?
Oh, and that table blew the fuck up.
Oh,
I was literally mid typing something and I stopped everything to just like gawk in awe. I was like, what in the fuck? Lost my train of thought and everything. It was insane.
Like I was just like, no
That's
way.
damn true, Brian. I said the
Yep,
same.
yep.
Thank you for vouching.
I was like, no, Paige, no, you're not gonna do this. Oh my God, you're gonna kill him. Oh
Oh my God, he killed a bastard.
Fucking did it.
He killed a bastard, and next he's gonna kill Kenny. You bastard!
Oh.
Shock and awe, my guys. Shock and awe.
Oh, it was tremendous, though. It was wonderful. You couldn't. I don't think you could plan that comeback any better.
No, fuck no.
No. Have you guys noticed that, like, even with AEW, like, when you know someone's gonna debut, but then at the same time you don't know, but they do debut, and you're like, oh my God! Even
And you're
though
still
you
like,
already
holy
knew.
shit, he's back! Or you know,
like with
Hangman
CM Punk
and Punk.
and Brian and Daniel Bryan
And
and Adam Cole. We all knew they were gonna
Adam
debut
Cole,
and win.
baby.
But it's still so amazing. Like,
No, it really is. It really is.
Look.
I mean, you hear the crowd get into it, and you get hyped, and it just it steamrolls from there. And
it's like you know your grandma's gonna come visit, but you know grandma's coming with like the best gifts. So it's like
Yeah.
yeah, and like
grandma.
candy and shit, and like
Yes,
money.
yes.
And so when she walks in, you're like, Grandma!
But like, I guess the biggest thing that I want to get out of that comment is, why don't we react like that to WWE when they debut someone, or even if we know that person's gonna debut, we're just like, oh,
Because
You
we
know
know
what
they're
the
gonna fuck it up.
You know what the
Okay.
typical WWE debut is like?
Mm.
Keith Lee. when you heard that bask in his glory and you went, yeah, and then all of a sudden the music changed. Then he walked out and he didn't look the same, and you're like, what the fuck? That's the typical WWE, like Karrion Kross. You hear the music, you see the backdrop, and then he comes out dressed like a member of Demolition without Scarlett, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Like I said, because they fuck it up.
Because they fuck it up. Exactly. That's the typical current WWE debut, is like, we will find a way to take chicken salad and turn it into chicken shit.
Yeah.
Whereas with AEW, they steer right into the skid. Yeah, Hangman's coming back. We're gonna blow your mind anyway. Yeah, Danielson. You've known Danielson's debuting for a month, but when he comes, you're gonna lose your fucking mind.
Yeah, I mean, CM Punk sold out a whole fucking arena on the assumption,
the possibility.
The possibility.
Yes.
An AEW debut is like the other grandma, and you're like, fuck, she's coming. And she's going to give you candy, but it's that weird nameless candy that's stale at the bottom of her purse.
Root beer barrels.
Thank you, Kofi. Even he agrees. He's like, Hangman, happy to know he'll be champ eventually. The excitement behind the wrestlers are great. Definitely agree with Grandma. WWE fucks up debuts. They do. All the time. What's the last WWE debut that you can like fondly remember? Like a return, a debut, you just sit there, you're like,
Fuck, if I'm having to think this hard about it, that says a lot.
I think it was like one of the Triple H comebacks Edge's return at the Royal Rumble.
Edge, yeah.
That was huge. Yeah. But because they didn't fuck it up. They just let it happen.
It wasn't just that, it was his reaction.
AJ Styles too. Thank you, Kof.
Oh yeah, no, AJ Styles.
His reaction. Sorry.
But with Edge, it wasn't just his return; it was his reaction to him returning, and you could see it and you could feel it with him.
Absolutely.
No, absolutely. That's what I mean. Like they have their moments here and there, but when it comes to the regular basis, they find a way to fuck it up, and you're excited at first because you want this new guy debuting. Like we knew Karrion Kross was going to Raw eventually, and we figured
knew it before he lost the title because he was doing dark matches.
Yeah, just like we knew Keith Lee was going to go to Raw after he had that amazing match with Kross, even after Kross got hurt. And we were excited for it. And when it happened, we were like, wait, what the fuck is this? Where AEW just lets you mark out. WWE's like, no, don't bust that wrestling fan nut yet. Why not?
Like when Eli Drake went over, and I was like, bro, like I love him. I want to be happy for him. Great, good for you. The potential, the money, etc., etc. But why are you LA? Who the fuck is LA Knight? I don't know.
There is no such thing as LA Knight. It's only Eli Drake.
LA stands for loses all night.
And then, fuck yeah. And then they just give him these shit ass stories. I don't know. I fucking hate it. I mean, Taya goes over and she becomes Frankie Monet. Who the fuck is Frankie Monet? I can't get excited for Frankie Monet because I don't know this bitch. I know Taya.
She don't go here, okay?
Exactly. But I don't know this Frankie bitch. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I've known Taya since long before
when your
Lucha
friend
Underground.
goes away
Who
to
the fuck
college
is Frankie?
And then comes back a different person.
Right?
You know what it really is? You remember a while back, because obviously he hasn't been around in a minute, but you remember a while back when Prince changed his name to a symbol and you just couldn't call him anything anymore because he was a symbol, or you called him the artist formerly. You were like, man, I want to love you, but like this is fucked up.
Who the fuck is
And then he went back to being Prince, and everybody was like, oh shit, it's Prince. I love Prince. Blah, blah, blah.
But
it's the same thing with these wrestlers.
He had that swag that he.
I don't know this Frankie bitch. Nah, man. Nah, Coach. She don't go here.
This Frankie bitch. Who
Not
is
at all.
I know my friend Taya. I know La Huerta Loca. That bitch I know. But Frankie Monet?
Yeah, they're more worried about sort of like what Kobe said. They're more worried about finding a name they can put on merch, they can trademark so that they can make money. They're not worried about the wrestling persona. No. They're not worried about the name you built. They're not worried about fans until those fans want to buy that merch, and then they're concerned.
I
mean, turning the Viper into Dewdrop. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. That's the first time I've said Dewdrop on a recording ever.
Yeah. Again, who the fuck is this bitch? I don't know her. I
This
know
bitch don't go here either. I don't know Frankie's and Dewdrops and all that shit. You can Dewdrop your ass the fuck out of here. I want Piper Niven and fucking Taya Valkyrie. I don't want all this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers.
I damn sure don't want Keith Bearcat Lee. Like I know the history.
I fucking put us back in the rabbit hole. I am so sorry, guys.
It's okay.
It's
I'll
my
stop
fault.
here.
I'll take
I know the
fucking blame
history,
on it.
and even the guys from Dirty Heels helped school us to that on Instagram, and that part is cool. But just the name change so they could trademark it. The outfit. What the fuck is with the Angelo Dawkins gym shorts on Keith Lee?
I don't even know.
Why does Dawkins even have them? They can't just rock tights. Keith Lee used to do it all the time.
When I saw him in Nova Pro, he had like the little short, like the short shorts, you know.
Yeah.
And I was okay with it. I'm like, cool.
They couldn't just put my man in a singlet like Mark Henry, you know.
Yeah.
It said Bearcat on it. Like
that would have been better. That would have been better.
Gym shorts.
Nah.
The worldwide leader in entertainment, gym shorts. That's what you got.
Yep. All right, let's get out of this rabbit hole.
I'm done. I'm sorry. My bad.
Let's get out.
Hey, it's time for the main
can I do
event.
Can I do one more, Brucey, if you don't mind? Can I do one more AEW thing because it made me laugh my ass off.
Yes, you
on
can.
Dynamite when they did the match with Sheeta and Serena Deeb, and they broke out the plaque before the match for Sheeta's 50th win. I had literally said, like, either this is the most obvious booking you've ever seen or something crazy is going to happen. And Pepsi Phil asked me what, and I said, maybe like Deeb wins, and she walks over and grabs that plaque that they made and just cracks Sheeta in the head with it. Like, better luck next time, bitch. Bye. And that's exactly how that shit went down. I fucking died laughing. No, she did not win, and I called it before the match even started. As soon as I saw the plaque, like all the way through, I said she gonna lose. Serena gonna crack this bitch, and she gonna walk out. And that's exactly how it went down. I will watch that again and again. It was great.
It's not called the TRWT Psychic Friends Network for nothing.
Exactly.
Just saying. Yep. I feel it.
Got you.
I don't want to disrespect Ivan because he's the Professor X of podcasting, but
we good?
We're good now. Go ahead, bro.
Are we good with AEW?
Let's keep
on to the main fucking event of the show. It is time.
It's Vader time. No, I'm kidding.
About the movie that everyone's wanting to see. Escape the Undertaker.
Oh, for a minute, I thought we were going to talk about the Matrix sequel. Never mind.
Well, no, that's another show.
You mean Halloween Kills? I'm dying to see that shit. Have you seen the previews?
So there's something that, all right. My overall thought was it was fun. I liked it. It was geared towards
children under 10.
Children.
Yes.
little children.
Yes. But I mean, as a wrestling fan and knowing like the New Day and what they do and who the Undertaker was and all that stuff, it was okay. It was fun.
Yeah.
Right.
I enjoyed it. This may not come as a shock to people that know me, but if you don't, I was rooting for the Undertaker the entire time. Come on, kill them all. Kill them all, Taker. Rest in peace. They're touching your urn. Destroy them. We've got Paul Bearer cameos. I was like, oh, yes!
Yes, the Paul Bearer shit was awesome.
Oh, that's
that. I was like, Percy Pringle, I miss you.
I know. That made me, like, I was happy, and then it hit me in the feels. I was like, oh.
So,
all right, Kofi was saying my kids actually liked it. They hate wrestling, but we ate together good for the kids. People not into wrestling. Yeah.
So
I can see that.
I want to know how long it took them to film this, because if you notice throughout most of the movie, the Undertaker had his mohawk that he had when he faced Brock Lesnar. But then you get to one point in the movie and he's got really long ass fucking hair.
Oh no,
Black.
that was a
That was
bad
piss
That was a real bad cut.
poor fucking wig.
yes.
Like I'm like,
Yes.
I look at it, I'm like, no.
Because if you
No.
see the Undertaker these days, like he had a video that he put out for I think it was Tyson Fury, because we got that Fury versus Wilder match coming up over the weekend, and he was telling Tyson Fury after he knocks him down, just do me a favor, stand over top of him and tell him to rest in peace, and he had no hair. So I think they just used a very bad wig.
That was a horrible fucking wig. Horrible.
Horrid. I
Horrid.
think they should have just let him be bald. It would have probably been better.
Yes, like that. It didn't even look like, I couldn't even take it as his real hair. Like I was like, no, that's not what his hair ever looked like.
It was
No,
bad. They
not
should
at
feel
all.
bad.
Not even close. Not even a little bit.
Mm-mm.
High Class should have done Easter eggs.
Wendy, what are your thoughts on this movie?
Literally in my notes. Obviously written for children, but it was relatively fun. Taker looks rougher with dyed hair, but he is old. Overall, I guess it's cute and fun. Honestly, though, if you're above the age of 10, don't bother.
Yeah, I mean, the only part that I thought was maybe above the age of 10 was when they stuck the thing on Biggie's head and started putting the tarantulas in it. That was a little grown.
I didn't.
That was a different choice because
I
I
didn't
get that.
choose that.
Apparently, y'all
I
didn't
did
pick.
not
I
choose
told you I was rooting.
Motherfucker, why are you?
I was rooting for the Undertaker the entire time. Spoiler alert, I guess. Some of them were praying for positivity. I was like, "Let darkness reign."
My favorite bit was when they're in the basement and Xavier's like, "Who has a morgue in their house?" And they're like, "Well, he is the Undertaker."
He is the Undertaker. Yeah.
I'm like, duh.
Notes on point. But yeah, I mean, it was a funny movie. It was good, but like I said, we're coming up on Halloween. It's called Escape the Undertaker, not The New Day Runs Like Bitches. Oh shit, there goes Brucey. I think he got mad at me for spoiling it.
He's like, I got to see this.
Did you get mad at me for spoiling it?
What the hell happened? Like,
I thought you got mad at me for spoiling it. Maybe the Undertaker's cutting you off.
that was fucking weird.
Yeah.
I did have little notes in between with most of my selections. I did have to ask though, does Paul Bearer have any flattering pictures? Because all of them are like the triple chin and the and all of these like weird ghoulish poses. I'm like, what is going on, Paul? Don't you know how to take a picture? What the hell?
Never.
And I get what you're supposed to be, but like all the chins in this position, not helping you, bro.
Oh, yes!
I was like, oh no.
I mean, it made him creepier, which works for his character. So,
Yeah.
Maybe it was that. The New Day Run Like Bitches. Yes, exactly. If it was called that, I might have rooted for the New Day. It's called Escape the Undertaker. Okay.
When they got to Isaac Yankum, I half expected
That was awesome.
That was.
Oh, that was
a nice
great.
little, like wink, wink, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. But I half expected him to just kind of like reach an arm out and have it be Kane and then be like, oh shit, kind of thing. But then nothing happened from that. And I was like, tears.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping for Kane.
Yeah, I think we all were.
I was kind of hoping for the New Day to get their souls sucked out. Just
That too.
bye.
I
Shouldn't have messed with the dead man.
Sure.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Watch, The Undertaker comes back and takes the title from Big E at Crown Jewel. Mark it down.
Oh, Jesus. Quiet down, Walter Mercado.
And Bruce is leaving.
He's out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Oh my god, if I ever see him in a ring again, it'll be too soon.
Undertaker's gonna bury Big E. I'm gonna be over here doing me. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Fuck. That man does not need to be in a ring ever again.
Nope.
No, I agree with you. I just wanted to say it to see your face.
You know how I'm gonna.
I know, but it's still fun.
I react the same way to that shit as you react to me when I talk about MJF.
No, I think it's
Nice
more
roll
along the
back.
lines of when you call Matt Sydal my favorite wrestler. I'm like,
He is your favorite wrestler. You talk about
see,
him all the time.
you still do that shit all the time. Payback.
But you talk about Matt
High
Sydal
class.
all the
I hope
time.
you're ready for the big payback. Your next WWE champion, the Dead Man.
Look, you've already fucked my whole night up by acknowledging that guy on SmackDown.
That guy on
The
SmackDown.
really wet guy with the long hair.
That looks like a Doberman Pinscher.
Yeah. That guy. He does look like
Yeah,
a Doberman Pinscher.
I think you just described Seth Rollins, but he went to Raw.
No.
The really white guy that looks like a Doberman Pinscher. That's Seth.
He's more
wet.
of like a
Wet.
mini.
Wet guy. W-E-T, not white.
Oh, I thought you said
Covered
white.
in
My
drinks,
bad.
covered in water.
My bad. I
Covered in
apologize.
water.
I don't even know if that's water. That might be 5W30.
Baby oil. No baby oil.
Mm.
There's no baby oil left. Nakazawa stole it all.
That is true.
Ah.
That is true.
Mhm.
Well,
Oh, I'm having too much fun.
Fun.
we've
Any questions from the chat? Anything at all?
Yeah, I was gonna say because we burnt through the rundown.
We did it. We fucking did it.
I
We
got some
done
extra.
did it.
I got some extra keep it or kill it if y'all want to do it.
I do have one thing in my notes from the rundown that we did not talk about.
What's that?
The state of wrestling. You had mentioned that.
Oh shit! Yes.
Oh
yes.
my god, I completely
and
forgot about
I
that.
have time on my hands tonight, so I'm ready.
I have time every night, sadly.
Look, hey,
My
you know
wife
what?
is
I watched
probably
Shields Kofi and I
my wife
fucking
is
love it.
probably asleep in my bed with my child as we speak, so I have all the time in the world. Wait, which comment were you talking about, Grandma? My
Kofi,
bad.
he just brought up. Have you guys watched Heels? Yes.
Yes.
I have not.
Yes,
I do
I
not
am
have stars.
Totally current, and that show is. The
Oh my god, it's amazing! I love
I have
it.
to say, episode 6
look
was
for it.
episode 6 was the one that I watched, and I was like, well, that was boring as fuck. Outside of that, the whole ass series.
Remind me again, which one was the most recent one, right?
No, 6 was the one where Mick Foley came
Was
in
it
as
the
the
baptism?
podcast host, and
Was
they had
it
the
the baptism?
baptism,
Okay,
and
yeah,
they just
that
kind of
was
talked through the
that
whole
was kind of a
thing.
dull episode.
And
But
then
I
he and
did-
his
I
wife
did
were
laugh-
arguing
I
about the
laughed
same shit.
I laughed when Ace was helping Bobby Pins get a plate of food, and he was like, "Put some ranch on it," and he's like, "On the side here, no, all over it," and he's just like standing there smiling, like. And Ace is just like, the fuck?
No, keep
Are you
going.
ready? And Bobby's just standing there, big smile on his face, like, hell yeah, this is
You,
good.
can I just?
No,
Oh,
you stay,
yes,
you
okay,
stay,
right.
you
Oh,
stay.
stay so you can spoil everything for me.
I
Oh,
got
it wasn't even like relevant to anything. It was just like
It wasn't. It's the smallest detail. Here's one small detail because CM Punk was on the show. I have to ask Wendy, would you have been more excited if CM Punk debuted as Ricky Rabies
Oh my god, I would have died laughing, bro. That would have been hysterical.
with the drone and everything?
Yes. Oh my god, that would have been funny as fuck. All right, let's talk about the state of wrestling.
Yeah, because I think Kofi started us off in the chat. He said the
He
state
did,
of
he
wrestling is
did.
honestly great. It's more mainstream than ever. It's coming on every day now on mainstream channels. It's becoming a household thing. Yeah, that's very true. And we're back to high class. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna let you guys go first. I was gonna let Wendy
Oh,
go,
okay,
and then
all right,
you,
yeah,
and
All right, I guess I'll start. The state of wrestling is in a very thrilling and exciting place right now. Overall, in my opinion, there's so much. I don't want to say there's so much competition, but there's so many options, and it's not just like the big promotions. It's like the indie shows that happen all around us, the underground stuff that we don't see. Internationally, there's some amazing stuff, and not just that, but gendered also. Women's wrestling is definitely having this like incredible evolution, and it feels
Right?
like it's almost returning to its roots in the sense that they're women wrestlers. They're not cheesecake coming out here to look cute and have a cat fight. Like they're actual women who have trained and busted
Mhm.
their asses for this, and it's fucking amazing. Like I cannot believe how incredible it is to be here for it. The fans, on the other hand, let me put a pin on that. Circle back to it. I will go off on that.
Yeah, and a lot of those women that she was talking about are going to be, participating in the Knockouts Knockdown tomorrow. So that's going to be dope. The state of wrestling is fucking incredible right now. Like, it seems to evolve week to week at this point with the signings that AEW gets, and then even WWE created a little buzz going into the draft, and then the indie shows, like the small promotions, if you catch some of them on YouTube, they are fucking incredible, and they get big names. Like you got GSW on YouTube, and they have a lot of good homegrown guys, but they're bringing in Hammerstone and all these bigger names. Then you look at a promotion like CCW, which Rewind put us onto, and they had Brian Cage versus Davey Richards in their main event. I mean, there is so much good wrestling that, like, if you can't find something, then I don't know what's wrong with you, and you probably shouldn't be watching it. Like, even if you don't like the network shit, go to YouTube. If you don't like the YouTube shit, find something local. If you don't like it, walk the fuck away and let us enjoy it. Because there is so much to partake in, and I find myself, like, whenever I have free time, even if I'm like, oh, I'm in bed, I'm going to sleep, but I guess maybe I'll catch the next High Voltage on YouTube right quick before I pass out. Like, I am constantly going back. And not to mention, like, I know we do our thing and we're all right. There are a lot of good wrestling podcasts. We have a bunch of them in here right now between Dirty Heels and Jofo and all the guys in the league with us. And it's... Even before this league stuff, I was watching these guys. I was enjoying the shit out of their stuff, out of their interviews, out of Dirty Heels goes to a lot of independent wrestling promotions. They even get involved in promoting stuff every now and then. It's fucking amazing. You have to love the state of wrestling. Some of the fans, maybe not so much, but yeah, we're gonna put a pin in that one too.
Brucey.
So I'm pulling that fucking pin right now. The state of
double
fucking
pin.
Here's like the way I look at it is I look at it as a whole. It's kind of fragile right now with the Dark Side of the Ring stuff, and you still got people coming out speaking out against other wrestlers and stuff like that still coming out. It's kind of in a fragile state right now, along with the fans, because the fans are the most toxic and
some of them.
Not all of them, but there are a good chunk of them. There's a good chunk of a reason why a lot of people don't watch wrestling anymore. It's the internet. The people that don't watch wrestling anymore because of these so-called super mega fans they kill it. These smarks kill it for the fans that enjoyed it, and they don't watch no more. And they don't know what they're missing.
We had touched on that a little bit in the watch along on Wednesday, because I think it was Chris that asked us, like, can wrestling ever be as cool or as accepted as it was in the mid 90s, prior, like leading into the Attitude Era, where like it seemed like everybody was a fucking wrestling fan, and my response was something like that. It was as big as it's gotten. Sadly, no, because there's so much more division now than there was in like the Monday Night War days. There are just people who watch wrestling and they only watch their particular promotion. I'm not even calling one out. There's WWE guys, there's AEW guys, there's indie guys, and they don't give a fuck about anything else, and they will tell you and they will hate on you for liking anything else. And that's why we are not going to get back to that time where like everybody wanted to be a fucking wrestling fan. Everybody. Even in the Monday Night Wars, like if you watched one, you were probably recording the other. Or if you were like me, even if you were recording it, you're watching one, and when it goes to commercial, you're flipping to the other to see what they're doing. And if it sucks, you're flipping back. And if not, maybe you're sticking around. You don't see that shit these days. You just don't.
No,
You just
But
don't. You see more people who are, I'm about this.
yeah.
I'm about this small chunk of
And
wrestling.
if the really toxic fans will watch just to rip it apart,
Mhm.
like, they don't want to enjoy it. Fans will
Now, the
Yeah.
state of wrestling for people like us,
Mhm.
god damn, it's fucking amazing.
Fuck yeah! If
It's
you're
fucking
That's true too,
amazing.
Kofi. That's true too. It is fucking amazing, and Kofi, you're right about that too. There are some normal fans and there are some abnormal, and it is definitely cool. I just don't know if it'll ever go back to that heyday. I'd love to see it, and I think AEW is making it damn hard for it not to go back.
Yeah.
AEW is going to be the company that gets that big fan base like the Attitude Era had.
Mhm.
They're basically doing the Attitude Era 2.0, and they're doing it right.
Yeah,
They're not doing it any disservice, and they're doing it their way, and it's working.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, they're taking bits and pieces of just every little thing that worked, and they're putting it together, and they make like a perfect recipe. And then you start adding this talent in, and it works better. That's my only big thing that I was worried, because I know a lot of people have talked about Tony Khan taking over shows, and watch Roads to the Top. He's been doing it all along. He just had help.
Huh?
And that's not a big issue to me. The biggest issue is like, okay, you have 3 hours of TV every week, and you have all these big names, and then you've got your homegrown talent. Can you balance that? And so far, they have. And if they continue to do that, they're going to provide everything for fans of the original product, for the mainstream people that are coming in for the Coles and the Punks and the Danielsons and that type of stuff. They're going to have the best of both worlds, and that alone is fucking cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I think that's a pretty solid state of wrestling.
Oh, I like that. It's our job to get people back into it. You guys make me watch wrestling more. LOL. I watch anime all day. Good brother runs the biz. I mean, Wendy's a big fan of anime too, so I'm sure y'all.
I wouldn't say big fan. I do enjoy.
I dabble. I still dabble.
And Brucey dabbles. I'm more of a I'm more of a comic guy, like 90s X-Men series. I'm addicted. I'm addicted to Marvel's. I'm addicted to Marvel's What If right now. I can't stop watching. But thank you. If I'm making you watch more wrestling, that
we're doing our job.
We're doing all the things.
That's exactly what we want.
That's exactly what we set out to do. So mission accomplished.
Well,
we're doing
ladies and gentlemen, or should I say gentlemen?
Yes.
Because there's no ladies on this show.
No fucking ladies.
Contrary to what you guys all see on your screen, there is not a single lady on this show.
Gentlemen and ninth wonder of the podcasting world.
Yes. I just want to say this was an amazing show, and I had a shit ton of fun tonight.
Yeah, this was a great time. This was a fucking amazing time.
This was fun. I missed
it.
You
Really
guys.
was. It really was.
I missed this. All three of us together here.
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna send me comics and toys? I'm with that.
Closet full of comics.
Do you see all the pops and shit in the background? All the figures I got over here.
Where are you
Brucey's trying to show you. I don't know what you're
trying to look. See
I see it back there in the corner. Like, right
I can see the pops behind you on the shelf. I got them all through the house.
We have to do like tours of our homes, just like, and this is my comic book closet. That's all you need to see.
Oh, invite us next time. What, you want to come on the show?
Yes.
Hell yeah, let's get
Hell yeah, we'll bring you on.
Do it. All about it. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
We'll set it up.
Yes. Make it happen, brother.
Make it happen. But we also
I got this.
We also in the upcoming weeks, probably sooner than later, we have an interview with Blade Bandit from Limitless Wrestling in Maine. It is happening. It is confirmed. We just have to set the date.
Yeah, we're working on some details. I'm nervous to announce an interview before we actually
No,
do it.
this
Because
is.
the last time, you know,
I'll show you.
Sammy
the
Callahan's coming. That was a bad idea.
Low JK, y'all bitches thought.
We thought we want to kill the
Hold
person
on.
who made us thought, but we thought.
Hold on. Where is it? So I message. Look, message. Where's my camera? There's my camera. There's my camera.
There you go.
And I
We'll
asked
figure
him,
it
and
out.
my boy said, "Yeah, I'm totally interested. Let's do it." And then we talked for like an hour after that about everything that we're going to be talking about and stuff like that. But we'll all talk about that off air.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
So we do have an interview coming. Blade Bandit, look him up on YouTube.
Yeah, that guy's a dope wrestler. He's definitely going to be a great interview. I can't wait for that. That's going to be fun. But in the meantime, I hate to. Oh, Ivan says he's down too. We will get you too. We'll
Yes.
get as many. Believe me, I think I said it. I think I had said it Wednesday. I tell people all the time, like, yeah, I'm going to get you on the show. Yeah, I'm going to get you on the show. And in real life, I've had a shitty 3 months. So I never want to bring somebody on the show unless I know I'm going to be there. And sometimes that's not always a guarantee lately. So now that things are starting to calm down a little bit, get back to some sense of normalcy. Yeah, we're gonna open the floodgates. We're gonna have some interviews. We're gonna get, guys like Kofi and Good Brother and Ivan and everybody up on here, and we're just gonna have some fun. And we're gonna kick it with you. We might kick it with you live, like we always do.
Yes. Well, with that being said, the interview being dropped, I think it's time to sign off.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to our friends. Because won't you be my neighbor? Wendy has no idea what I'm talking
adorable.
about.
Doing this Mr. Rogers shit for?
Thank you, Dom. Thank you.
I know Mr.
Will you
Rogers.
be-
How do you think I learned English? Mr. Rogers and Sesame Street and Reading Rainbow. Thank you very much.
I thought it was.
That's I am so articulate.
Okay.
Technically, Jordy taught her to read.
LeVar
Did
Burton.
he have a? But she has no
He had his
idea.
headband over his
You
eye.
don't know nothing about Star
I
Trek
do
Next Generation.
Actually, I do know Jordy. Surprise, surprise. Him and Data were friends, so
You
gotta keep-
I married a fucking nerd. All right,
You gotta keep the
divorce my ass.
you gotta keep the Mr. Rogers sign off. We'll add it to the we'll add it to the rotation, Kofi.
That'll be my signature thing because Dom's got his, Wendy's got him. I could never figure it out. Mine'll be, won't you be my neighbor?
I love
See
it.
you next week, neighbors.
Yes, we'll see you next week, neighbors. Wendy,
Stay fresh, cheese bags.
Dom.
Oh, okay. Deuces, y'all. Goodbye. Mwah. And good night. Bang. See you next week, neighbor.